I'm just vlogging, so my daddy's right there. Daddy, say hi.
Hi. Is that Izzy on the Rocks show? Is it?
Izzy's talk time.
It's Izzy Talk Time. As you can see, I'm here with Izzy on the Rock, Izzy Talk Time. Daddy watching his WWE SmackDown. His daddy loves wrestling, right?
I want to vlog.
You like wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like wrestling like daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Guys. Oh, I forgot Layla. Layla.
That's Layla right here. Say hi, Layla. Layla. Say hi, Layla.
I feel like one of those things, like those t-shirts.
Okay, guys. So right now, somebody's knocking on the door. Okay. So nobody says I'm gonna feed the freaking dog. Oh no.
Well, if you're celebrating by eating Reese's, then
No. Nobody says I'm gonna do walk.
Hopefully this video came out better.
Reese's.
No. Can, okay.
That's why we give you access to more jaw-dropping experiences,
No.
including the NFL.
Damn, how many cigarettes already?
No.
Talk time with Izzy. What's up? Hey guys, welcome to our channel, Izzy on the Rocks. This is Mommy Erica. Earlier in the week, I left an announcement for everybody. I'm not sure if people would have saw it or not, but I did want to leave Fridays. I wanted to dedicate Fridays to our to autism awareness. So I wanted to do like a talk time with Izzy and autism awareness chat. I got some clips today of Israel talking, you know, engaging with you guys. There's not much I could have gotten, and I'll explain that in a minute. And I'll also explain why I'm choosing to do Autism Awareness Fridays. And the reason for that is because my son Israel is autistic. He does have ADHD. He is high functioning, but you know, at times he can be a handful. So the reason I decided to have talk time with Izzy, for one, is because I really would like him to get more comfortable engaging with people, talking, you know, being comfortable in front of a camera, being comfortable around people, and just engaging with people and having things to talk about and things to look forward to. The reason why I wanted to do Autism Awareness Chat is because I would love to sit here and just educate people, just to throw a little bit of knowledge out there on autism, because I feel like YouTube is such a big platform and there is such a huge audience out there, and there's so much about autism I feel so many people need to hear about and understand, more importantly. So I figured that we can use the Fridays, especially on this channel, to just bring that autism awareness and education out there to people who may not know of autism, to people who have children or adults with autism, for whomever of you have somebody you're affiliated with that has autism. There's so many things about autism that there is to learn about. And I figured that I can throw some of my knowledge and some of my experiences with you guys, and hopefully we can engage. You know, we can have a support system on this channel, and we can start engaging in conversations and supporting one another, and that's the ultimate goal that I'm trying to get to. So right now I'm just gonna do the autism chat, because obviously Israel, he just has a really hard time sometimes just trying to stay focused, and so there was a few things that I wanted to educate you guys on. As this channel goes on, I'm just hoping that we can have, you know, a lot of subscribers. Hopefully we can get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, but a lot of subscribers and a lot of people engaging in conversation and, you know, asking questions or throwing out good tips out there, because I, as a parent, for one, would love to try different things with my son. And just a little bit about our channel before I do start. We haven't really formally introduced ourselves, so we haven't really made a whole video on that, but what I want you guys to know about this channel is that what this channel is going to be, the content basically, it's just pretty much Israel's, you know, when we go wow, his day, when he wants to talk. We are going to have on our channel something called Izzy Eats, and it's going to be him actually trying different things out and just, you know, giving him something to look forward to. Ultimately, this was his decision. This was something he wanted to do because he watches YouTube, and just to let it out there, he loves the Rush fam. He likes to watch Famous Tube Kids, and he loves you guys so much. So you guys really inspired him, and he wanted to be like you guys, as he said. And so I told him that we would start a YouTube channel. Now again, I'm not a professional. This is my first time. We did throw a few videos out there. I'm still learning how to edit and all that good stuff. But again, more importantly, this is just something for Israel to look forward to. And also just build that audience and have this big platform of supporters where we can just help one another and, you know, get to know one another. One more thing, the Izzy on the Rocks name, he loves that name, and me and him kind of came up with that. And in another video, we'll explain why we kind of call him that. So for now, I just want to get started into the Autism Awareness chat. So a few things that I had put together and that I had in mind is I wanted to educate people about the 3 characteristics of autism. So pretty much the 3 go-to signs, or signs that you would see in a child, even in an adult, that will kind of just like give you those hints like, okay, my child may or may not have autism. Again, autism is so complex. It's so much. How do I explain it? It's a huge spectrum. So on this spectrum, it's really hard to explain every single detail about autism. There's probably, you know, children who do not have autism that display signs and symptoms of having autism. Ultimately, the best advice as a parent as I can give to you guys is when my son was 1 year old, I just immediately knew something was off. So for me, like him being a late walker, a late crawler, he sat late, just wasn't really talking, just everything was pointing to signs that something, not that something was wrong, because that's not a good choice of words to use, but I just knew that I needed to get him evaluated just to see what could have been going on with him. And like we went through the whole early intervention stage, and now we have the perform care, so we are working with in-home therapists, and he does have an IEP at school. So as a parent, the most I could tell you is go with your gut instinct. Go with what you feel is right. If you feel like your child may or may not have autism, ADHD, OCD, anxiety, the list goes on, it doesn't hurt to get it checked, okay? Transitioning, let's say for example, just in a school setting, something that they go to every single day, it's a routine, something that they're used to. But let's just say that there's a substitute teacher that day. Let's just say there's a field trip. Let's just say there's a fire drill. These are main things that will cause an anxiety trigger for them, and it will kind of get them to get to a place where they don't want to be. It's uncomfortable for them, and it's probably a place where you're gonna feel uncomfortable trying to take them out of, right? So my best tip as a parent is warnings, constant repetition, repeating to them. Like, I work super closely with my son's teachers, with his therapist, with everybody. So if there's gonna be the slightest of change, I need to know so I can prepare my child for what's to come. So that way when he's transitioning, at a smoother level. So if the teacher's gonna be out, I want to make sure that I'm aware of it, so I can let him know the day before. Okay, Israel, the teacher's not going to be in. There's going to be a different teacher. Now, behind that comes a question as to why. But why? Now they're not understanding why, and you can explain it. It's not going to really hit home. It's not really going to settle. But the most important thing is just giving them that warning, the heads up. Like, hey, this is what's going to happen. Especially if there's a fire drill. When you have autistic kids, you have to definitely, just warn them and again, that repetition, letting them know, listen, this is what's about to happen. It may not completely diffuse the situation. It may not completely take away an anxiety trigger, but it can definitely help them self-soothe for when the moment comes, right? So my tip as a parent of an autistic child would be warnings. Warnings, repetition. So hey guys, I actually got Israel in here to talk, so some talk time with Izzy. Israel, so what's your favorite color, bud? Let's let them know a little bit about you. What's your favorite color? Look, they're watching. Famous 2 Kids is watching. What's your favorite color?
Red and blue.
Red?
Yellow, green, and orange. And yellow.
Red, blue, yellow, green, and orange. I thought it was just red and blue.
Yeah, it's all my favorite colors.
Interesting, huh? How old are you?
4.
You're 4. When's your birthday?
And
And what?
September.
November. Guys, his birthday's November 15th, so give him a shout out on his birthday. And do you have any messages you want to tell anybody out there that's watching our video?
Oh yeah, Dad is gonna call FTTV and we're gonna call Famous 2 Kids.
So, FGTV and Famous 2 Kids, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you love them?
But can we call FTTV first and Famous 2 Kids?
Will you want to call them?
Yeah, both of them.
You got to tell them to call us.
Famous 2 Kids and FTTV, call us.
Call Izzy on the Rocks.
Can I talk to you so I can call? So you can call?
Yeah. Told you guys. So he really does like you guys. He watches a lot of random videos, but you guys don't move it because then you can't see us, puppy.
But can I walk?
Hold on, I will in a minute. So just, you know what? Tell him to subscribe and to press the button. No, you gotta talk. Say it.
Subscribe.
So subscribe.
Subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
Share our video.
Share our video.
Yeah.
Walk.
This is Talk Time with Izzy.
Walk, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah. Say always real, never
Always-
scripted.
Never take something away from your friends.
Oh, tell them what you just said.
Don't take away from your friends.
No, take away from your friends. We need to share, right?
Yeah, and behave.
And behave.
Get you a surprise.
So you can get a surprise.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to the bus.
Okay.
And go home.
And go home.
And then we can go for a walk with Layla. And go to the park.
Interesting. We can do a lot of things, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so say thank you guys
Thank you guys
for watching
for watching.
Talk Time with Izzy.
Talk time with Izzy.
Bye.
Bye.